In the quiet suburbs of Tacoma, Washington, in the early 1970s, Theodore Bundy appeared to be an ordinary young man. He was charismatic, intelligent, and had a bright future ahead. A law student at the University of Washington, Bundy exuded an air of respectability that masked his dark secret. But beneath the charming facade lay a predator unlike any other. Bundy was harboring a monstrous double life, one that would soon unleash terror across the United States. His story is a chilling reminder that evil often wears a mask of normalcy. Bundy's descent into darkness began long before his crimes gained notoriety. In his teenage years, he discovered a trove of detective magazines filled with stories of violence and sexual assault. These sinister fantasies took root in his mind, and he soon became obsessed with the notion of control and domination. As he honed his charm and social skills, Bundy's criminal tendencies remained hidden. He used his charm to approach women, often feigning injuries to lower their guard. Once their trust was gained, he would overpower and abduct them, marking the beginning of a series of gruesome murders. Starting in 1974, Bundy embarked on a killing spree that stretched across several states. His victims were primarily young women, many of them college students, and he targeted them with terrifying precision. He would often return to the crime scenes to engage in acts of necrophilia and further desecrate their remains. Bundy's actions spread fear and panic across the nation. He utilized disguises and fake identities to evade capture, leaving behind a trail of confusion for law enforcement. Despite the mounting evidence against him, his charisma allowed him to manipulate those around him, even convincing some to vouch for his innocence. As the body count rose and the media dubbed him the Lady Killer, Bundy's reign of terror intensified. Law enforcement agencies across the country joined forces in a massive manhunt, but Bundy managed to elude them time and again. However, his luck began to run out. In 1975, Bundy was pulled over by the police in Utah, and a search of his vehicle revealed burglary tools and suspicious items. Soon, investigators linked him to several unsolved murders, and the evidence against him grew stronger. Bundy's arrest marked the beginning of a sensational trial that would captivate the nation. He chose to represent himself, and his courtroom antics shocked and baffled spectators. He often charmed the judge, jury, and even witnesses, leading to bizarre moments during cross-examinations. During the trial, Bundy would admit to his crimes in a matter-of-fact manner, as if he were discussing mundane details of his life. His chilling nonchalance and manipulative tactics were a stark contrast to the horrors he had inflicted upon his victims. Ultimately, Bundy was found guilty of numerous murders and sentenced to death. Even on death row, he continued to toy with investigators and journalists, offering tantalizing hints and half-truths about the extent of his crimes. His execution in the electric chair in 1989 marked the end of one of the most horrifying chapters in American criminal history. Yet the true extent of Bundy's crimes may never be known, as some victims remain unidentified and their stories untold. The true story of Ted Bundy serves as a chilling reminder that evil can lurk in the most unexpected places. His ability to blend in with society, manipulate those around him, and elude capture for so long is a haunting testament to the depths of human depravity. Bundy's story is a cautionary tale, a stark warning that monsters can walk among us, wearing the mask of charm and normalcy. It is a story that continues to fascinate and terrify, serving as a grim reminder that the most dangerous criminals may be the ones we least suspect.